Christina Jordan has struggled with weight all her life. From the time she was a preteen, the Arizona native battled a number of issues pertaining to her weight, including overeating, bullying, and functioning in everyday life. In high school, Christina was involved in a truly horrifying incident. After years and years of feeling unfulfilled, Christina took the steps to transform herself. The noteworthy event from her high school days motivated her into a life-altering transformation. You'll be shocked to see what she looks like today. Hello, wonderful people. I'm Scott Leffler for WonderBot, and here is: after this teenager was dumped at prom, she made huge life changes to prove everyone wrong. Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos. Christina Jordan grew up in Arizona. She came from a loving family and truly did enjoy her childhood. However, there was one thing hanging over Christina: her weight. It got to a point where she wondered if she'd ever live a fully happy life. As she entered middle school, things took a turn for the worse. Whilst in middle school, Christina was bullied and taunted relentlessly by peers and classmates. She even endured abusive treatment from some of her teachers. This included being passed up for public speaking opportunities, as well as other special projects solely based on her appearance. When delving into the root of her weight problem, Christina looked at her family as a primary culprit. According to Christina, her entire family, including her pets, grandparents, and parents, were overweight. There wasn't an overarching goal to be unhealthy. However, the family had been long rooted in obesity. It was normal for Christina to be a bigger person when compared to the rest of her family members. This premise became too much to bear as the teasing in school intensified further. By the time Christina arrived in high school, she weighed 220 pounds. People had been calling her cannon legs in response to the larger lower half of her body. Christina would binge eat at home and was bullied into doing homework for other classmates, as well as buying her classmates things to eat. It got to a point where Christina would hide food in her room and in her closet. Life during high school was extremely difficult for Christina. The constant bullying, coupled with the excessive eating, was pushing Christina down a dangerous path. However, something unexpectedly wonderful happened to Christina. A boy asked her to prom. Though immensely excited about the opportunity, it quickly turned out to be another source of sadness. Christina and her mother were elated over her invitation to attend her high school's prom. The two ran out to the dress store and scoured the racks for the absolutely perfect outfit. It took days for the mother-daughter pairing to find the dress of Christina's dreams. Upon doing so, Christina rushed home to get ready for the dance. However, there was one massive problem. After waiting all day for her date to come, the boy never showed up. Christina was obviously crushed at the news. The rejection killed her to the point that she was crying the entire next day. In a surprising turn of events, the boy showed up at Christina's home the next day. He wasn't exactly apologetic over missing the dance. The boy had a nasty message for Christina. "I didn't want to go to the dance with you. You're too fat." Of course, this horrible message made Christina feel lower than low. Fortunately, this feeling changed when graduating from high school. Christina was able to break away from this toxic environment. This included finding the love of her life shortly after her high school career. Christina ended up getting married to a man who loves her dearly. In the process, she also ended up having 3 kids. With a new lease on life, Christina was definitely operating with added positivity. With that said, her weight issues continued to be an issue. She'd polish off Snickers bars with large sodas for breakfast. Additionally, a family trip to Disneyland proved to be the last straw to Christina's battle with her weight. When entering one of the rides at Disneyland, Christina couldn't fit properly. She was then told by an attendant to exit the ride. Mortified, Christina quickly ran off the ride and hastily attempted to exit. However, she got stuck in the turnstile trying to leave. A routine doctor's appointment weeks later revealed that Christina had type 2 diabetes. Upon hearing the news, Christina quickly flew into action as a means to change her life. After a year of painstaking work, you'll never guess what she looked like. Christina decided to undergo a massive lifestyle change. This was spurred on even further during her plane ride home from the amusement park. One patron on the plane refused to sit next to Christina. The flight attendant even recommended that Christina purchase 2 seats the next time she flew. All these things led Christina onto a magical journey. Without the help of surgery or quirky diets, Christina lost over 130 pounds. As one can see, Christina looks nothing like she once did. All the hard work and dedication truly paid off. She started slow from an exercise standpoint and predominantly walked as her main source of movement. She also had this message for those needing a jolt in their own personal lives. It starts on the inside. It starts with being ready that you can do this and change. I almost gave up. I tried 100 times and this was the 101st time. Christina's newfound dedication to health led her to starting her own business. She's now a master nutritionist in the greater Phoenix area. Her goal is to help empower those struggling with their own weight, as she once did. The weight loss program includes a clinic where customers can work hand in hand with nutritionists, doctors, and trainers. As opposed to eating big meals, Christina eats only 5 to 6 times a day. She uses plates to measure her portions. In terms of exercise, she found that expensive personal trainers didn't work for her. Instead, she vowed to be more active. This included lacing up her trainers in order to get out of the house and walk. And Christina admitted there needs to be some sense of motivation in order to work out and be healthy. For Christina, it's her 3 children. Christina became somewhat of a known commodity in the state of Arizona. Her journey from someone very overweight to a person in great health was inspiring to many. Christina's positivity and energy in wanting to help people made her exceptionally endearing. As her reputation grew, one prominent television program contacted her about appearing on their show. The Doctors, a popular daily talk show about health, had Christina on to talk about her successful weight loss journey. The show provided Christina with a platform to reach millions of people. She delved into the process of how she lost weight and also her business as a whole. To put it mildly, the appearance on the show was a roaring success. To this day, Christina continues to work tirelessly with people looking to change their lives. Upon entering her personal website, one will see a list of testimonials describing her work. This includes before and after pictures of many of her clients. The tangible results often lure people in who'd otherwise be skeptical of weight loss programs. The incredible story of Christina Jordan is truly wonderful. This was a woman who took the steps needed to reverse what was previously an unhealthy lifestyle. Not only did she do that, but Christina also is dedicated to helping others along the way. Without a doubt, she is a very special person. At the end, we want to know your opinion about the story in the comments box below.